Bad guy spotted.
Got a hostile position there.
Got a hostile.
Boy, it has been a while since I've played this title. The Ghost Recon games in the past I sort of gave a miss and I never really put that much time into, but when Wildlands came along bringing a new open world and co-op experience, it really took me. I played hours and hours of that game with many friends. But this is the sequel. You see, Breakpoint was an interesting one on release because it wasn't the most successful game and people weren't all that happy with the way it was being dealt with. But I thought I'd jump back in and give it another go. We have to take out 3 hostages, make sure that they are safe, without hopefully being spotted. You see, this game offers a good amount of stealth, which means that we're able to scout out a little bit and hopefully not be spotted here. Because it can go loud, but especially with heavies, that's often not a good idea. You've got to be careful of that truck, especially as we're leaving. That could cause some issues.
Bad guy spotted.
There's another heavy there. He's going to be a tricky one to take out. I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot him as well. But we might not even have to go round the back there if we can help it. It's only way up on the roof. It doesn't look like it.
Drone operator spotted.
I think there's a guy just over here.
Got a hostile. Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
Hostile identified. Over there.
You see, the difference between Breakpoint and, let's say, Wildlands are a few extra features. One of the main ones that I actually do like is more enterable buildings, being able to actually go inside and infiltrate down corridors, and it is a little bit trickier. Wildlands had much more of an open world, and I think aesthetically the map is much nicer, but having these inside areas, it's a nice touch. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way to the top of this building. Seems like there are more guards coming up though, so gotta be careful here.
Spotted one. There. Creature identified.
What was that? Something's not right.
I think I've just made someone suspicious there. I need to be careful.
I got nothing. I haven't seen anything yet.
Who are you?
Nomad. I'm here to save you.
The legendary nomad who killed Walker and Stone. The fight lives on. I can't wait to join it.
The kill animations in this are absolutely brutal, especially going up into melee combat. It's something that they improved from Wildlands that I think really adds to the immersion. Seeing the compilations of the different types of takedowns you can do on this on YouTube, God, it is satisfying. Right, let's get these last few guys out though, because we need to start making an exit.
Nomad!
Follow me. I'll keep you safe.
I really hope they don't give away my position though. Right, the last one should be in here, and we should be able to try and make our exit afterwards.
Nomad!
Where's Zito? What happened?
She's alive, but she was hurt in the attack on the camp. I don't know where she is, but the Bodarks will want to interrogate her.
Okay, so this should mean we can make our exit without interrupting any more guards. Not even having to go around the back to take them out. I think we should have a clear run here. The rest of my team are now gonna cover me. Let's just hope that AI doesn't alert anybody. Nope, that vehicle is not coming. Luckily it's still on its patrol, so we should be able to get a clear run down now. There should be a helicopter waiting. If there's not, we might be a little bit screwed. But from what I've heard on the radios and the comms, there should be something to come and pick us up. If not, we're going to have to make our way out in that heli, I guess.
Here's your drink water, boss. You look wore out.
So another feature that was added in is obviously stamina and being able to replenish it through different ways, one of them being water. You get 3 sips in your first generic canteen and that can be refilled throughout the missions. But I don't know if I'm a massive fan of having to micromanage that kind of stuff. It feels a little bit pointless.
What happened? Do you have any info on the Bodarks?
I'd never seen them before the attack. They're brutal. Sentinel and the Wolves are taking orders from them. I have no idea what they did with Ito.
I can help you fight the Bodarks, but first you need to regroup and resupply. I may need your help when it comes to freeing Ito.
And off they go. Amazing. Now this game also added in some sort of resource collecting. Being able to hunt, getting protein and things from animals, and then being able to craft them and things later on. But, oh, that's a little bit grim, that. Yeah, there's a lot of different aspects of this title. One of them is actually the UI, and that's probably one of my biggest issues, is the UI is so incredibly cluttered. As you can see, there is, especially on the map, there's everything here. Trying to exit the map by pressing M just opens up different operations, and it's all very confusing. I think they tried to overcomplicate it, and granted, there is a lot of content within this title, but it's not displayed very well, and it's not set out very nicely. And I think it really brings down what could have been a very successful and quality game. Because you have different things like your skills and your loadouts, but they've been overdone, which is not a criticism I often say. This is another one of my cool features here. If you get in any sort of situation, you can prone camo. Look at me. Look how sneaky I am. You can do this in snow and mud and leaves, whatever situation or terrain that you're currently in. It does leave you looking a bit strange afterwards, though. Thanks, game. Always working as usual. Can actually fill up our bottle here quickly while we're in this little fountain. I'm sure it's very clean. Okay, we're now in enemy territory, so I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful.
Slow down. We got bad guys.
Looks like we have 2 enemies and a civilian.
I'd advise you to limit your travel in
Heads
the
up.
area.
Bad guy
It's not
over there.
safe with all the protests going on.
I'll be careful. Thank you.
So we can actually get a sync shot up here. If we get one of our teammates to take that guy
Roger.
out,
Getting in
we can
position.
get this dude.
I'm on the target.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Got him. They're down. Solid work. Don't be afraid.
No, no, no.
Got one. Over there.
Well, it's a good job that AI cannot be detected by other AI.
Hello.
That was horrifically close.
Was hoping you can shed some light on this.
The truth is, I don't know anymore.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay, we've got a few checkpoints to take out. They're going to be quite heavily guarded. going to try and do this as stealthy as possible here.
Visual on rocket gunner.
See if we can get a better view.
Got a rocket gunner.
Okay, it looks like there's 3 of them. I wonder if we can get on one of these buildings to get a better view. Maybe this one here, if there's a way up. Doesn't look like there's a door. Oh, no, not there. Okay, maybe around the, yeah, maybe around the side. That looks like our way in. Okay, well, let's try and head around that way, and hopefully we've got a good shot on the enemies. They are rocket troops though, so we do have to be very careful. Kind of one shot and we're a bit screwed out of ourselves here. Okay, well, I think maybe marking these guys up with our squad's going to be our best option. They've got heavy helmets, so it's going to take a couple shots to the head if we're not careful.
Maneuvering to the target.
Hasn't been the same after Raven's disillusion.
Prepared to fire.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Enemy
Rocket,
soldiers!
rocket, rocket!
Ooh, nice. Fuck! Watch the coming rocket!
That could have gone slightly better.
Checkpoint secured.
Unfortunately, their helmets and their arms were incredibly well armored, so even when I shot at their head, that guy had his arm covering it, so it managed to block the bullet. Makes you wonder why we don't have that kind of armor. I feel like that would be useful on the front line. Okay, let's see what intel we can get from here and then get out. Actually using a body for biometrics. I'm sure that's how that works. Feels legit, right? Okay, I think this one's going to be much more heavily guarded once we get onto the final checkpoint.
Hey,
Let's see what this guy knows.
I need this weapon attachment. Know where I could get one?
I know where you can find what you're looking for.
Awesome. Thanks.
On that note, I think first we'll try and get a high position before we go in, scout out as many as we can possibly find, make a little plan of action.
Located a bad guy. Over there. Hostile identified. Over there.
Now we're the traitors? Russia is blind.
Okay, 5 enemies have been located at the moment, but there might be some more behind in the shadows, so let's be a bit wary of that. Oh, looks like there's a couple more.
All's clear over here. Looks the same over here. Nothing. The wolves may be skilled, but they let them try, get the best of them. Always the case with the men. That's clear.
So our 2 friends here,
Moving to position.
they're going to be our first targets, and then I can possibly get the other guy on the other side.
The Lucifer soldiers, no doubts, not as good as us, but still able to hold their ground.
I don't know. Maybe yes. Those wolves, it's a shame they were scattered and weakened, because they don't lack guts.
That.
Okay, well apparently foliage indoors doesn't hide you or cover you. That was a bit close.
For some action.
Same over here.
We need to get these guys pretty soon because they're going to keep patrolling around this area and we kind of need to take control of it.
Russia has become weak.
Got a hostile.
I did not see you, my friend.
Yes, происшествий. Area's calm over here.
Same. If I don't see action soon, I might start it myself. That's definitely clear. Now you're just showing off.
Set to take out the target.
Clear. They're gone.
Good hits.
I wonder if he's going to see those bodies actually. Not anymore. We don't have a brilliant position here. If we can flank to the other side, I think those 2 are going to have a better chance of taking out the middle targets before I go to the last guy.
Okay, Ghostly. We're clear.
Rock and roll.
Those wolves, it's a shame they were
Agree.
Mission done. Should be a clear sign to the outcasts that they're not willing to fight. I hope they react.
That was really not the place you want to be stabbed, if I'm going to be honest.
Nomad, your efforts are paying off. The outcasts are rising and plan to strike several objectives throughout the region. The Bowdarks are disorganized, and I managed to locate one of their bases. I suspect you'll be able to find the experimental tech that makes the Bowdarks invisible, and intel on Ito's location. If you manage to steal the tech and save Ito, all this activity should be enough to take back the region.
On it. I'll get Ito out of there. Nomad out.
Clean kill, Ghost. You go. I'll catch you.